Hey guys, Danny here. I've got another pair of wireless headphones for you today. These were sent to me for review. If you'd like to pick them up, I'll put a link down in the description for you. Be sure to check that out because sometimes I put coupon codes down there for you. Now these are actually retailing at £40 on Amazon at the moment, which when you think about it is pretty impressive considering that most of the Bluetooth earbuds now are around this price point, so the fact that you're actually getting full-size headphones to me is quite impressive. These are of course using Bluetooth. Now unless I missed something, it doesn't seem to state which Bluetooth version they are using. You can also see that they are foldable and this little hinge system they use, it does feel quite sturdy, and of course you can also adjust the length of the earbuds. Now my first impressions of them was I do like their matte finish. They are not as shiny as the previous pair of headphones that I tested. I'll put a link if you want to check them out. Now these ones are quite well made. I think they feel quite good in the hand. The buttons are nice and clicky. You've got your volume up and down button. You can use these to also switch tracks by holding them. These headphones have active noise cancellation. When you have it turned on, these headphones are stated to get a 20-hour runtime. When you have it turned off, a 24-hour runtime. I got about a 22-hour runtime and I did have active noise cancellation turned off most of the time. You of course also have your micro USB slot for charging and a 3.5mm headphone jack. The headphones take about 2.5 hours to fully charge, but I think in most cases you'll be topping these up now and again. You won't be letting them fully drain, so you should get a pretty fast charge time most of the time. I do like the fact that you can fold these up. It does shave quite a bit of size off them if you're putting these in a small bag or maybe putting them in something even smaller. It's nice to be able to fold them up just to save that little bit of extra space. And of course we get our little accessories bag. We get a 3.5mm audio cable, as well as our charging cable, which is standard USB to micro USB. And you do also get a very basic user manual too. Now I think if you keep in mind the price that these headphones are at, you will be pretty impressed by them as I was. They don't have amazing audio quality, but they have decent bass, decent volume, and I think quite good clarity. But if you're an audiophile and you're coming from expensive earphones, these are not going to be for you. These are on the budget end, so you're only going to get decent quality out of them. I also did a call test as these do have a built-in microphone, and the call quality was pretty average from me hearing the person and also my voice going to them, so you can use these for calls also. The headphones aren't too heavy, so having them on your head for long periods of time isn't too bad. The earmuffs on the side are relatively comfortable, but I don't think these are going to be great for really extensive use. For a few hours I think you should be fine, but if you're going to be wearing these for really extended periods of time, I think you will have some discomfort around your ears. I'm not a huge fan of headphones overall and don't use them very often, so you have to take my review with a pinch of salt because I'm definitely not an audiophile, and they are relatively stable on your head. As you can see, I try and shake them off and they aren't too bad. For extreme exercise they are probably going to fall off, of course. Overall my experience with these headphones was fine. For the price I think they're absolutely fine for what they do, as long as your expectations aren't too high and you're not downgrading from a expensive pair of headphones. I think you will be perfectly happy with these. They have decent sound, decent Bluetooth range, and overall perform quite well. The active noise cancellation when switched on does make quite a notable difference in certain situations. For example, I was in my kitchen and the washing machine was on, so I did a little test and I flipped the switch on and off, and it actually made quite a notable difference, but it doesn't always work in all situations. As always, I'll put a link down in the description if you want to pick these up. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more videos like this one, and of course I'll see you in the next one.